Hi everyone, I am here to give a review, as promised, of BJU Press Distance Learning Curriculum. We have been doing this for 1 full year. This is our 2nd year. We were very pleased with everything and we plan to do it again this year. We're going to change it up just a little bit, and today we are talking about my son's work, and that is grade 7. And first, he starts off in math, and the way the distance learning program is, they will have a lecture. They will have a different teacher for each subject, and they watch the lecture, learn the lesson, and then they work independently with their school books, with their workbooks. And then they'll have a test. The 6th and 7th grade, I think it starts in 4th grade, their tests start online. Up until that, they have paper tests that mom grades. I will go on their dashboard when I check their work at the end of each evening, and I look at what they were supposed to do. I have all the answer keys on my dashboard, and I check their work. And if there's something that just grossly is wrong, the whole page, the whole lesson, obviously they didn't get it, then we sit down and go over it again until they get it, until they learn it. So that way I'm able to work one-on-one with them when they really need it, and then they can just fly through the rest when they're not needing one-on-one time with me, because there's only one of me and there's 3 of them. So we used to use Singapore math for probably the last 6 years, and it was working really well for my son. It focuses on mental math, and he does really well with that learning style. And we turned over to BJU math last year, and he hasn't missed a beat. He's done really well with it. So we're going to continue with math. It's a big old hefty book. My hot tip, I guess once they hit about 4th or 5th grade, get a pack of graph paper, and not for geometry, not for graphing or plotting out lines, but just to keep all of the numbers in a line. When they start doing long division or multiple number multiplication, then it's really easy to keep all the numbers in their place values. So he has just a couple of worksheets. Like I said earlier, that is just for, I call it busy work, and we do it if it's necessary. If not, we use them for a bonfire at the end of the year. This is writing and grammar, and it's another review of their parts of speech of grammar from at least 4th grade on. They just keep on reviewing those parts of speech, and we've been working really hard at that, and they've been doing really well. We have kind of skipped out on the writing part. It's just a lot of extra work for me, and we haven't been doing what we were supposed to with that. So this year, we are going to be focusing on our writing more than our grammar, because they really have their grammar down pat. And writing is so important. We all know in college that's all that we do is write reports on everything, and they need to know those skills. They need to practice those skills, and now is the time to do it. So there's a couple of handouts. Most of the upper grades have all of their extra work online, so there's less and less paper as they go through each grade. When they're little, everything's on paper, everything's on hands-on, and the older they get, they expect them to do that online. This is his literature book. It will have, let's see, very short little stories, very interesting. No, not all of them are, okay. And then they'll have a little review, a reading comprehension there at the end of each story. Some are short, some are long, and then some handouts that's great for the reading comprehension. And we have worked very hard on reading comp. It's something that I think is very important, and we've been working hard on that each year and doing well. I mentioned in our unboxing video earlier that my son missed some basics back when he was obviously in about 2nd or 3rd grade, and has been struggling through spelling ever since. We finally stopped and went back and met him where he was, and now he is thriving and doing well. He's at his level. This just happens to be 4th grade right now, and when we're homeschooling, grade level is all relative. Being ahead or behind doesn't really matter, because we're not all running the same race. So he is doing spelling 4. I really like the way they do their spelling. I mentioned this in the 3rd grade review. They have a list of pattern words that all follow one pattern. They do a worksheet each day, and so they're rewriting their spelling words each day. They do at least one practice test. They always do one worksheet on dictionary skills, and usually there's one on proofreading where they have to find which word of their spelling words are misspelled. And then if you're doing a 5-day school week on Friday or the 5th day, then there is a final test. And if they do well enough, then we move on, and the words they got wrong, then they'll write 5 times and just practice extra. If they really bomb it, we go back over that list until they get it. This is Worksheets for Spelling 4. The kids said that they remembered worksheets last year for spelling. I don't remember them. We obviously didn't do them too much. Bible truths. We have done a Bible curriculum, or at least a Christian curriculum, since we have begun, and this is my 8th year of homeschooling. We've always had a Bible-based curriculum up until 7th grade. It's Bible stories, things they would learn at Vacation Bible School or in Sunday school, and it seems that once they hit 7th grade, I was really impressed because it looked like more of the same between 5th and 6th grade, but once they hit 7th grade, they really start to hit on apologetics and their personal relationship with the Lord, and the entire BJU high school curriculum appears to really focus on apologetics, and something that they will desperately need once they go off into the world and once they go off onto college campuses. Here is some worksheets for that Bible Truths curriculum, and like I said in the 3rd grade review, we are going to be doing science and history with our new co-op coming this fall. So we're excited to try that, try something different, do it in a classroom setting. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If I answered any questions for you, please subscribe below. I will have plenty more homeschooling videos. It's one of my favorite things to talk about. And if you have any questions specifically about BJU Press, or really any curriculum, because we've probably tried it, we've probably used it, and I probably have an opinion on it, comment down below and I will be happy to help you on your homeschool journey. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.